Brandon, webmaster and chief guru of all things two trailer trucker. Happy Thursday, June 1st. Thought I'd pop on here for a few minutes and go over some things that are starting up with Memorial Day, and I hope yours was great. Memorial Day wrapped up last weekend, and construction crews are going to be hot and heavy starting this weekend, if not already. So I thought I'd take a few minutes and go over some of the major areas, plus some news updates. So let's get to it. First of all, thanks so much for watching. If you are new to Two Trailer Trucker on Facebook, YouTube, and or Twitter, welcome aboard. You'll find the website very helpful. That's what I'm told. And is strictly information, no opinions, no ads, no pop-ups, no BS, just the information you need when you need it now. And in case you, let me introduce myself. I'm Glenn Brandon. I am a line haul driver based out of Indianapolis at the YRC Freight. I work the extra board, so you'll see me all over the place. So if you do see me, and I have my orange hat on, my glasses, and if you do see me, stop by and say hi. It is unless I'm trying to catch the van, then we'll meet again somewhere. If you have any questions regarding the website, go to the YouTube channel, and which is right above my head here. Oh, wrong side. Right there where it says YouTube. Go on there, put Two Trailer Trucker in the search bar, and click on videos, and you'll see where there are a lot of videos on there. Everything from how to get into terminals to how to operate the website. So if you're stuck on layover through 3.11 hours like I was yesterday, then you want some time to kill and you're tired of watching Ice Road Truckers on TV, then by all means, open it up and you might learn some things. If you have any questions about the website, there's my address, email right there, webmaster@twotrailertrucker.com. Send me an email. I read them all and I respond to them all. So again, welcome aboard. And now let's get into some news here. You know, we had the 72-hour blitz just wrapped up about a week and a half ago. And so what's up next? I mean, we're done for the year, right? Wrong. And as you can see here, we have CVSA has set dates for Operation Safe Driver Week. This courtesy of thetrucker.com. And that week will be July 9th through the 15th. They will be on the lookout for trucks and passenger vehicles driving unsafe driving behaviors, which include, on your cell phone, which, again, please do not use this website while you're driving or any of its platforms. Pull off or do it while you take a break somewhere. Don't want you getting into trouble or worse. So, unsafe driving behaviors are what they're considering: speeding, improper lane changes, passing or turns, driving while under the influence of drugs or alcohol, using a handheld device. Right here. And anything else that may be considered distracted or unsafe. Of course, you should be doing that 365 days a year, but they're really going to be focusing on that the week of July 9th through the 15th. And let's see here. What else do we have going on here? Now coming up, starting on Saturday, this coming Saturday, beginning at 2 a.m. on Saturday, June 3rd, in Kansas City. Total closure of portions of I-70 in each direction will be waiting for you until approximately 5 a.m. on Monday, June 5th. And they will close the Blue Ridge Boulevard Bridge over I-70 beginning at 9 a.m. on Wednesday, May 31st, in preparation for the demolition. And when they do the demolition, they will be closing the interstate, as I just said, beginning at 2 a.m. on Saturday, June 3rd, requiring the total closure of portions of I-70. Beginning at 2 a.m. on Saturday, June 3rd, crews will close one lane of eastbound and westbound on I-70. Then beginning at 3 a.m., an hour later, they'll reduce eastbound and westbound I-70 to one lane. Then beginning at 4 a.m., then they will close eastbound I-70 between I-40, 435 and Nolan Road, and westbound I-70 between I-470 and Blue Ridge Boulevard. All motorists will need to use a signed detour or seek alternate routes. So if you are going to the Kansas City terminal, keep this in mind and be sure to plan for it accordingly. As you know, there are two ways to get into the terminal off of I-70. If you're coming from the east, that is Nolan Road or the Blue Ridge Cutoff. And it looks like both of these areas exits will be affected by this. So a little bit of pre-trip planning. Get with your fellow two-trailer truckers and see what they recommend, especially bid drivers. They'll know all the back roads. It's nothing for them. So again, don't be caught unprepared, because you won't be, because you are smart enough to be a two-trailer trucker. But like I said, that's major. Now, if you're coming from the west going eastbound, of course, what you do is you take I-70 to the Manchester Traffic Way, pop on I-40 there, no problem. So again, be on the lookout and be prepared for that. Let's see here. What else do we have going on here? I have been getting some mileages. Of course, I could always use more, especially with you regional drivers. I've got a few on there from New Penn. I desperately need some from Holland and Redaway, those terminals. If you have them and I can put them on the mileage guide, please send them to me. Just send me an email to webmaster or twotrailertrucker.com or comment below. Let me know. We'll figure out how to get them to me. It don't require a whole lot of work on your part. If you can, just if it's like one trip, that's fine. That mileage guide has 2,500 mileages on there, and each one basically was done one at a time. Because for every one you give me, that turns into two, because I put it the opposite direction. And if you see a big list of them, all you have to do is just take a picture of them, send them to me, and I'll take care of things from there. So again, if you have mileages, please send them to me. Webmaster, twotrailertrucker.com, comment below, or if you see me out there on the road somewhere, let me know, and I can take care of it right then and there. Okay, back to some major news going on, and this one's going to be regarding the Mississippi Bridge crossing. Let me see here, find that. Here we go. Which we remember a couple of years ago, the bridge was closed when, or the I-40 bridge was closed because there was a big old gap in it, and they closed it down for a while, and they put all the traffic on I-55 bridge. Well, guess whose turn to be closed? That's right. I-55, the Mississippi River Bridge, will be closed for maintenance, and this is going to be beginning began yesterday or a couple days ago, will be closed from May 30th to June 12th. During the period, the I-55 southbound will be closed at Bridgeport Road in Arkansas. And I think that's just past the truck stops, if I remember correctly. And the northbound will be closed at South Parkway in Tennessee. So your local traffic will be permitted. Of course, if you've gone there recently, you know that area has been a construction zone around the Crump interchange. There you can see the how things look there. Let me see if I can blow this up a little bit more for you here. And it says Friday, June 9th, from, see here. See here. It said Friday, June 9th from 8 p.m. until Monday, June 12th at 6 a.m. I-55 southbound will be closed at Bridgeport Road in Arkansas. I-55 northbound will be closed at South Parkway in Tennessee. So if you're leaving the terminal and you're going towards St. Louis or Indianapolis or, in fact, Little Rock, that I would suggest getting with somebody and figuring out the best detour. It could be meaning just going down, taking 240 around, and then hitting I-40 and then coming back across through Memphis. But that will be taking place on June 9th, which is about 8 days from today, next Friday. And so you definitely want to keep that in mind. Let's see here. What else do we have here? Speaking of Arkansas or Arkansas, is they have opened up, as we try to get off of this. There we go. They've opened up a truck parking lot, truck lot for parking spaces that will feature 84 overnight parking spots to help alleviate the truck parking shortage in that area. And we all know that that area is very heavily traveled with commercial vehicles. This will be at the I think I put on there at the 272 something mile marker. Otherwise, just outside of West Memphis proper on I-40 in Arkansas. So if you need to stop by, take a break, or stretch your legs or whatever, that'll be a good spot to do it. So they're saying 80 spaces, which means in trucker truck, there'll probably be about 160 trucks in there. But it'll give you somewhere to pull off if you're coming into Memphis, stretch your legs, and get ready for the last few miles. Let's see here. Hello there. Another thing about what Two Trailer Trucker has to offer is on Facebook is we have the Two Trailer Trucker group. And what that is, that comprises of just current yellow employees. If you're retired or you've jumped ship and gone to another company, nice to know you, but we're forward thinking and present thinking. We're not looking at the past. And so we have not as many as some of the other Facebook pages, but we cater to the now and the future. And all you have to do is to join is read the rules. And if you're having a bad day, I don't want to see pictures of dirty trucks. I don't want to people flaming one another, just like twotrailertrucker.com. Strictly about the information. So you're more than welcome to join if you belong and you read the rules and you acknowledge them. Because if you're one of these ones to really let loose on a supervisor, well, chances are they actually may be reading it. You really want that to happen. So, and in fact, just a few minutes ago, to show you what I mean as far as information, and this just got posted just a few minutes ago. And here we go. Click, click, click. Here we go. Is that if you're going to the Grand Rapids Terminal 272, as I did the other day, the exit ramp from I-196 is now open at exit 72. Before we were getting off at exit 69 and going to the terminal that way. Now, going off of I-69, you got to go through Granville, and it basically takes the amount of time. I recommend if you have time to kill, it's not a time killer at all. You just got to drive through Grandview. But it comes winter time, and you think the roads are bad, and when you get off at exit 72, you have a big overpass that you climb up on. Sometimes it's not treated. Sometimes you're empty or have 7,000 pounds in an empty and you can't make it. So if right now being beautiful weather out, I would suggest trying it out. That way, if you're unsure of the road, then you'll have an idea of which way you can go. But again, I exit 72 going to the Grand Rapids terminal is now open. And thank you to Douglas Clough for posting that on the group. And of course, if you find any information and you want to get, everybody to know like that, by all means, join Two Trailer Trucker Group. We'd be more than happy to have you. And let's wrap it up with a big one. And that is my hometown, Indianapolis, Indiana. And starting tomorrow, the southwest side of Indianapolis on 465 going eastbound will be closed from I-70 to I-65. Not partially closed, not one lane closed. It will be closed. They're building the ramp system for I-69 going south toward Evansville. And they got their heads scared for, well, if we close it, one section for 20 days, and then close the other way for 20 days, we can get a lot more work done. Our workers won't be susceptible to injury or worse due to traffic, and it could save us about a year or two. So that's what they're doing. Starting Friday, which is tomorrow, a large portion of 465 will close on the southwest side as part of the I-69 Finish Line project. This courtesy of WXIN 59. The work will shut down I-465 eastbound for much of June, followed by a westbound I-465 closure for much of July. If you have hazmat and you're coming from the west and you're going east, that's St. Louis to Akron or St. Louis to Columbus, the hazmat route is going to be the north side of Indy. So yes, that's going to add some time to your travels. Said you won't be able to take 465 down, and I'm sure that law enforcement will be watching downtown, see if you have any of those nice little stickers on your trailers. So again, the hazmat route will be the north side of Indy. If you have hazmat and you would normally have to take 465 on the southwest side. If you're coming from St. Louis and you go some reason you need to get on I-65, that's going to be a long way around because you'll have to go around north side, back down and across and all that. So again, a little bit of trip planning on your part will not hurt. So please be very much aware of that it will be starting tomorrow night. So again, if you have any comments, please put them below. If you have any questions, please get the word out on these. We're trying to get everybody in the system to look at this, but impress your friends, impress your neighbors, and just by reading this and telling them, hey, that bridge is going to be closed or that road is going to be closed because you found it out here on Two Trailer Trucker. So again, thanks a lot for watching. Please be safe out there. Do not drive distracted. This website or any other website is not worth it. And thank you so much for using TwoTrailerTrucker.com.